Okay, now that you're in your class, this is my section KA. I can navigate backwards this way, where I can just click here and it'll take me to all my classes, and I can create a new class if I need to. Now I'm going to stay in this class, but the way do I get to my settings? So if you need to change a name, if you need to change anything, you go to this wrench up here. So I go to the wrench and class name, grade level. I can add teachers if I want. I can invite another teacher to help me. I can change the class theme, the class icon. That's pretty cool. And then this is an important piece of how the kids are going to sign in. Now, if you have a one-to-one device with Google emails and all your students have Google emails, this is the way to have the students log in. Okay, now for most kindergarten classes or younger groups, they share devices. So if I'm in my classroom, this is where this would be equivalent. But right here is the one that I'm suggesting people to use if they don't have Gmails. Now these two are kind of the same, where as soon as I select it and confirm that I changed it, and you can change that as many times as you want, as soon as I go backwards and it says class code one-to-one devices, and this is, they're not using Google Mail, they're not using any of that stuff. I can do this two ways. The next thing, I can go to manage students and I can add students down here, and you can paste a list of student names. So I'm going to put the student's full name, and then I'm going to add them, and then I'm going to go to the next one, and it's giving them random icons for them. Whoops. And okay, so you add the students, and then when you're done, you hit the X. I can also do it this way, where I add a student here. And add another one. And then I'm going to hit the check mark. Now, this is where you're going to get the details of how students sign in. If you're on a device like iOS or Android, they can install the app. That'll help them get directly to it. All of these directions are the same. But if they're on a device, they go to app.seesaw.me. They just go to that URL, very easy settings, choose I'm a student, and then they need to enter this code. You can also have them do the QR code. This expires after an hour. So if you're sending this to students via distance, they have an hour to sign in. If they can't sign in, you have to continually send them another code. This would be great to post on a website, because if I'm posting on a website, I can control how often I reset it. So if the parents decide to go to the website, every hour I will put it in there until I see all my students in, and then pick your name. Now, of course, the easiest way to add students is via Google, but if your students do not have a Google account or a Gmail, then you can't do it. But if they log in through a Google account, then it already recognizes their name and they don't have to enter a code or anything. They just have to select my Google address. They select who they are through their Google login, just like you did to log into the thing, and proceed from there.